In a little over 40 years, our wine industry has expanded rapidly. Along the way, it's attracted an international reputation for excellence in wine production. Point Vineyards and Winery is the largest certified organic vineyard in the country. Industry pioneer Ivan Sutherland began the label with his wife Margaret and Wendy and James Healy.
James and I worked together for many, many years at Cloudy Bay. Always wanted to make our own wine, but very happy with the position I had at Cloudy Bay for many, many years. Fantastic company to work for. So we started this label in 02 and 03. We still had the day job, James and I, so made the barrel wines after work and in the weekend. And then we went full time in 04. We strongly believe in organics going forward. There's a social and environmental responsibility. We're hearing more and more and getting asked more and more about the origins of the product, how it's grown. We've seen great responses through our soils, through vine health over the years, and we're very pleased. We've got a large area, it's 250 hectares, sort of under organics. The main diseases we encounter probably in New Zealand viticulture is powdery mildew and botrytis. And you know, the year like we've had with this excessive rainfall mid-summer into February, we have blocks we're not encountering powdery mildew, and we have minimum botrytis. We're on the edge of the vineyard. We've got Mill Stream, which is flowing. It never does that at this time of the year. That gives you an idea of the rainfall that we've had. But this is in our native planting area. We thought we'll have a long-term plan for a nice sort of native walk that, you know, staff could enjoy, the family could enjoy, and now and again we'd open it up for the public. We've got two fantastic gardeners that have worked for us over the years, do a great job for us. We've planted quite a range, Kahakatea, Remu, Totra, Matai, you name it, we've probably got it there. We've got bellbirds and tuis and occasionally the wood pigeons. So yeah, it was a nice thing to do environmentally, and it's just enjoyable to come for a stroll.
Still got good acid. Bricks is there. 2008, Ivan came to me and asked how far were we away from organics. I said, well, we're basically there. Just one more spray and a few undervine weeders and we're there. Then Ivan said to me, the next thing's like, right, we're doing it. Well, how much? All of it. And that was the beginning of it. And a great decision to make right from the start to do it all. Because what we found by doing it all, it became the norm. I've 16 years here, Ivan's been here since 79. I've never seen this much grass, this much growth. The pressure this has put on us this year is a lot of the actions that we would usually finish right through into basically mid-January, the trimming, leaf plucking, all those, we've had to continue on, which has then put pressure on other aspects like putting the nets on for the birds, having to get one last trim on before we put the nets on, knowing that once we've got them on, the vines will grow through and there's always trouble taking them off. What I've seen over the years, now that we're sort of 8 years into the organic program for a lot of the vineyards, is in the early years we used pretty much a substitution program. When we had to drop out a conventional, we substituted in with a biological. And over the years we've found what we need to use and what we don't. And the longer we've been organic, the less of the help the vines need. They're starting to really start to look after themselves. 2017 was a great indicator for us with a lot of disease around the Marlborough Valley. We found we had disease, but it was very isolated. It wasn't moving through the canopy at a great rate of knots. So that gives me a great hope leading in that the plants are at a point now where they've back to a happy medium now that the conventional has stopped, the chemical, well, any sort of dependence. Once that's gone, it's, yeah, cold turkey is a great way to go.
There's no substitute in the international market for quality, and you have to give it the attention right from viticulture all the way through, and also in marketing, and you can ignore that latter part at your peril because it's so important. I see many a good label that doesn't sell because they're actually, I'm not sure if it's not telling the right sort of story or getting out there amongst the right people. As I said, there's some fantastic wines coming out of New Zealand, and we've got a really good name overseas, and it's well respected, but we need to protect that more. So then the question, how do we protect ourselves more? And to me, it's always been about quality. It's not about high cropping. I believe we have to seriously look at ourselves in that area. We're sending, in my opinion, far too much wine away as bulk. I would like to see it go in bottle. As someone said to me in the UK many years ago, why are they selling that wine for £4.99 when everyone was buying it at £6.99? So we've got to be careful we don't become overly competitive amongst ourselves and destroy, erode the strong marketability of a quality product that we have. And this is New Zealand wine. Okay, Marlborough is at the forefront, but there's some fantastic companies doing some fantastic work all through New Zealand. And it's about quality wine coming out of this country, and that's what we've got to protect.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.